Hello everyone and welcome back to Kickstarter in the current year. Can you tell what broke this time before recording? I'll give you 3 guesses as to what might be wrong in this recording today. Did you get it yet? In today's episode, we're going to be looking at a project which is actually pretty sad. It's sad in the sense that this project had every opportunity to be completely fine and decent and not deserve like 10 minutes of ridicule. But unfortunately, this is it's a project that has like a core of a decent Kickstarter project, decent enough Kickstarter project. It's just that it's caked in caca all the way through, and it's a real unfortunate thing. The project is called Dark Matter. With the thumbnail has a subtitle of L's Sacrifice or A's Sacrifice, couldn't tell ya. Embark on an epic journey through Elara, wield magic, tame creatures, and master this adventure. I'm gonna start by giving you just a glimpse into the pitch video, because the pitch video is the last bastion and the only bastion of, oh, I guess this project has something good about it. Basically, yeah, like the gameplay doesn't look like anything I would have even the slightest interest in. It looks like Pokemon in RPG Maker. I don't know if they're using RPG Maker, it's just the aesthetic very much fits that. But it's a nicely made pitch video without some over-the-top music, just some soothing tunes. There seems to be, effort put into the artwork. I have no reason, as far as I can tell, to suspect that the art or the gameplay or anything is in any way not accurate to how it would be in the game, or that it has been AI generated. And you may be thinking, well, Walter, why are you even pointing that out then? Because I wanted to say something nice about the project before I start saying all the bad things about it. So let's just look at that thumbnail real quick again. I'm not even gonna start with the biggest eyesore here, but I'm gonna just go through the entire thing, top left corner into bottom right corner. Top left corner, what the hell is this recommended badge they've put on here? Recommended by who? Like, the idea, of course, is this is kind of like what used to be a Kickstarter staff pick, and then a project we love. Now it's just the recommended, except it's recommended by no one except the people making the project. They just slap this thing on like, hey, we recommend you give us money. Then you go down, and you will see that the main selling point they decided to put into this thumbnail here is that their game will totally be available on Xbox, PlayStation, and the Nintendo Switch. No PC gaming, though. Frick off if you're a PC gamer. And obviously that's going to be the same as it is always for these little indie Kickstarter projects. How the hell are you just gonna go out of your way to make the claim, like, before even someone clicks on the project, like, oh, it's gonna be on all these platforms. You haven't finished the game on a single one of these platforms. You haven't gotten the licenses required yet. You haven't ported the game to these consoles yet, and you've certainly not gotten the permission from, I don't know, Sony or Nintendo or Microsoft to put these cases and logos on here. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This is not a game that would be played by anyone on PlayStation or Xbox. Okay, maybe someone on Xbox. But PlayStation? Really? Does this look like a PlayStation game to someone? I don't know about that. Imagine, spending hundreds, maybe over $1,000 on a PlayStation 5 and playing Dark Matter, L's Sacrifice. Ooh-wee. Now, the biggest eyesore, of course, is this banner at the corner, which says $30,000 funded in 2 minutes. Where do you begin with that? I guess I can begin with that money isn't there anymore. Where did that money go? Project is currently fully funded. It had like an $18,000 goal. It's in New Zealand buckaroos, so I'm just ballparking that it must be like 18,000 roughly. Which they passed, but not with $30,000. And that's the other part, which is I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you if they got this fraudulent pledge and instantly were like, that's a selling point that someone gave us 30,000 unallocated dollars totally legitimately 2 minutes after the project went up. Clearly they took a minute to watch the minute-long pitch video, scrolled down, and then clicked the pledge $30,000 button, which would have to be a custom pledge because of course that's not a reward tier, and also they didn't pick a reward tier, they just did it out of the goodness of their hearts. That's option one, that he believed all that happened, in which case, like, if you can actually believe that would happen and believe it so hard that you put it in your thumbnail, I don't think the person behind this project should be on the internet, because they're going to, they're in danger, they're going to get robbed handily. And option two, of course, is that they were aware that this is a fraudulent pledge, and yet they somehow still thought that, claiming that someone gave them $30,000 in 2 minutes in and of itself is some kind of sales pitch. It don't really works in the sense that, the most funded Kickstarter projects on the website's history tend to attract even more attention once they reach that point, or when they're nearing that point, because all people want to be part of that. No one's gonna be like, this stupid game got $30,000 from someone? I should put $5 more onto that. Like, what? They got 8 days to go, and they've technically been fully funded, but, I'm gonna go ahead and say that they haven't actually been fully funded. They got 26 backers, and now let's go through the rewards and see how many backers we see on here. And you scroll all the way down, of course, and blah blah blah. 0 backers on the ridiculously high reward tiers. So yeah, there's like 13 pledges which are unallocated to any reward tier. So they're fake. They're fake pledges that are either made by bots or some kind of advertising agencies that got in touch with these people and they're about to go away, or they're actually just putting money into their own project, which is something that some people do, which is a really stupid idea, because you're just basically paying money to receive less money. And then of course you go down and everything in the project, as far as I can tell, all the written text is not written, it is AI generated. You got your classic not just lines, you got your M dashes. It's very, very blatant that this is something that someone has just asked ChatGPT or whatever to generate for them. That's kind of upsetting. If this game was put on Kickstarter, with its current video, with pitch video as it is, removing all the stupid stuff about the instead of having the game cases for consoles you have no confirmation about, and the $30,000 in 2 minutes banner, and the recommended banner, you just had like, I don't know, a screenshot of the game with some nice text over it. If instead of asking for $18,000 for this RPG, 2D pixel RPG, which you seem to have at least done a lot of the art and programming for and thus far, if you had instead of a goal, I don't know, $1,000, I don't know how much it would really realistically cost to release a game like this, but certainly not $18,000 for frick's sake. If you then, wrote some actual indications that you are passionate about this project, it would be completely fine. In fact, this person created a project before where they were trying to make some kind of bizarre clone, which is strange, but at the same time I kind of get it, because they The link that they have on that project leads to a site which they're basically hosting a thing where you can test out bizarre matchups and items and stuff, which is okay. I mean, that's neat. It shows that they have some understanding of like programming, websites, design. It's a little broken, it's a little buggy, the design is, but it's still functional. But no, you just keep going down and it sort of gets worse. You go into the comments here. There are 2 comments on the project. One says, "I'm such a huge fan of these kinds of games. I've played Pokemon and Sea of Stars and I can't contain my excitement for this one." I mean, that could be a real one, but then you immediately afterwards you have one from a collaborator on the project that says, "Dark Matter looks incredible. Stunning visuals, intriguing concept, and strong indie vibes. Can't wait to explore this world, backed and hyped." It's not backed and hyped, you are a collaborator on the project. That is a clear indicator that this is not like a legitimate person that's like, "I'm properly interested in this." Good lord. The standout line this time around is in the reward tiers. It's in the $3,000 New Zealand dollars, so only about 1,800 USD reward tier. The Bender, a collector's masterpiece. Really, just say Bender? Is it because there's an hourglass you're supposed to read that as Time Bender? Because that's just... it just says Bender. This tier is not just a reward, it's a celebration of artistry and exclusivity. It's a celebration of, I already forgot, artistry and exclusivity. It is a bull puffery of meaningless nothing. Hell yeah, brother. And again, you go down and they actually have some decent stuff. Like their use of AI section is perfectly valid and fine. They explain that they don't use AI for any of the art or anything in the game really, but they use it for the project and to proofread text and so on. That's okay, completely fine, completely valid. Why did you need to ruin your project? Essentially, just completely invalidate it by making your thumbnail look like this, by asking for this much money, by including these goddamn collaborators, by seemingly falling for like some real nasty scams on this website. Jimmy, if you see this video, for the love of God, for the love of God, cancel this project before those 8 days run out. Because this ain't it. You're not getting $18,000. You're more likely to be paying $18,000 to someone for this mess. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and a comment and a subscription. These days have been very hot and very sweaty and melting me, so content hasn't been exactly pouring out as much as I'd like, but I would hope that improves soon. Remember to check out my other videos, the political series, Politics Far From Home. It's you know, people seem to like that one, and yeah, more content soon, and I'll see you in the next video.